The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the... And here... The gal...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
I'm so giddy, so excited. Right. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Miss with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. Throws the jab but does not score. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Caution is being thrown to the wind. He missed with that jab. A perfect counter lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's bombs away. Big whiff with the right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I like that, I'm happy. Good work out there.
Go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Missing, great work. Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to...
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it.
Take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the...
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Come back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks.
Fence on the end and what you do. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Get your mind back on the job.
Good up here. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
Nice counterpunch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? Can't find a home with that jab. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Swing and a miss with that hook. They exchange punches. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, what a shot from the heavens! Sends him to the canvas! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
Talk about Johnson in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
That was a
Make or
terrible
break a
round,
fighter.
that was. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter punch caught him clean. Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Dean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Catch and shoot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Galveston Giant in real trouble now. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab back.
Well, don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the...
All right? Now go back out there and win this round. They only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
It up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Good when you're stepping about, all right? Good. Come on.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into...
Go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you...
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Sets him up.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You're way better than that.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there.
Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Jab misses. Which fighter will say no? Did you see that? Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just hold it right there. Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Holding nothing back here in the round. now stumbling backwards. Nice counter shot. Talk about Holmes in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're better than that, kid. Just go back out.
Great round, now relax. Good man, just saying it.
Back, and then we'll go again. You're switching off, and you're...
Good work out there, the job's working nice. Those 1-2s straight.
Your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. I need to go back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
For the time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round.
Be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Lay him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried up.
There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray landed against Roberto Duran.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word. Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? Disaster averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just...
As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay? Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Big whiff. Pull it right there. The Galveston Giant in real trouble now. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
His stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with the jab. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. Got right. Brush it up. Get on with the job.
Breathe. Just get your breath back.
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible...
Keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting...
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's let's just get out there and let's reset.
Aim again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Win the next one, yeah? Good. Get your mind
In there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not.
Be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
The referee calling for
Put
seconds
him
out
back in
as
his
we get
place.
set to jump back in the action.
Come on, you're switching up.
Right, don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Good work out there. The jab.
Let's do it.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That big hook doesn't land. Beautiful counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Missing with the hook. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again.
Are you okay?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.